Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm Nikila the Empress, and I'm going to do a collective live for you today. Um, Let me see what the cards have in store for us today. I'll wait a few minutes to see till a couple people get in here. But how's everyone's day going? I hope everyone's having a great day today. Uh, it was too hot for me to go out today, so I stayed in. But all in all, I got some work done, I got some cooking done, and I'm pretty much happy with it. Um, I'm gonna wait a few more minutes to see who all comes on in here. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's doing well. Let me get myself together. I done already shuffled the cards, but I'm gonna do it a little bit more. Mm, I'm just waiting to see. Let me outline my things. Let's light the sage up. Mm, Light the sage. Clear our energy. How's everyone doing tonight? Let's clean out the energy today. It don't want to light. I'm waiting to see a few more of you guys to come on in. Hello, hello. How are you? Hi. Yes, I'm getting ready to do a collective. All right. Yep. Cleaning my energy. I'm going to need it. So I decided to do a little collective today. Oh, I'm dropping cards already. How's everyone's night? What did you cook today? Uh, all right. Yep. I'm cleaning the energy. How are you? All right, let's get started. Some of you guys don't know what a spiritual wife or husband is, but I'm going to tell you what a spiritual wife or husband is. A spiritual wife or husband is someone who was ordained to you by God before you became down here, you yourself down here on earth. And I just want to talk to you a little bit about what's going on in the energy because I got to clear some of this energy first. All right. All right. Just a second. I was prepared, but my sage keep going out. I need my sage to keep this energy together. We got to keep the energy clear. So anyway, I was getting this download um, about you being watched. A lot of us are being watched on social media from others. And it could be, you know, somebody close to you, like your boyfriend, your husband, your girlfriend, and they're watching you from fake pages to see what you're up to. And basically, they're trying to get into your energy just to steal your energy, make it negative. We're going to read some of these cards, okay? It says, I really can't feel them anymore. They seem more disconnected from me. I know it's because of you. See, some people think, somebody might think it's because of you that the person don't want to be with them anymore. And they're upset about it. Sending you evil eye and negative energy because they're upset. Let's see what else they got to say. It says, I fabricated some screenshots and text messages with Photoshop, pics of you, made it look like and said that you said and did things. They fell for it and they're laughing about it. So somebody could be taking your pictures and photoshopping them and sending them to your lover of things that you're not doing. And so we want to be mindful as to maybe sometimes, block out some of your pictures and things, because if they have pictures of you, they can always, Photoshop them and send them as random different things that you're not doing. So we want to be clear and mindful of that. People do things like that. It also says, I know the bond y'all share is different and special, and I absolutely hate it. This could be a spiritual hater, somebody who hates that you guys have a connection from source, and they trying to break that bond between you guys because they know it's very, very strong. They know that the atmosphere and everything about you guys are very, very strong. And so they want to send you negative energy to see if this person can feel it. They want you guys to break up. Sometimes they send you little evil eyes and things because they want them for themselves. They want to sabotage what you have because they want it. So you have to watch out for negative entities and energies that comes to destroy what you built. Sometimes, it's not always bad to be secretive about who you're with. Sometimes, you might not want to post your significant other all like that, just to keep down the peace. It's not that you're hiding anything or you want to hide your lover or anything, but sometimes you need to protect your union. You need to protect your union because people get jealous because they don't find the love that they want. So they're out here just sabotaging everybody that's in love and upset about it. And it also says, I use the kids to guilt them into staying in this unhappy marriage and relationship. So somebody out here using their kids, it might not even be their kids, but they using kids to keep this relationship going. you know? And so the man or the woman won't break free. So they could just keep them in bondage. And sometimes people give you evil eye, and they also send you negative spirits and stuff. They do voodoo and witchcraft. I don't believe in none of that. I don't like doing things like that, because those things are meant to be broken. Those things are meant to be broken, and they also can backfire on you, to the point where you keep a person that's making them, they're holding them bondage to the love for you, because you're keeping them hostage. Everybody is supposed to have free will to love who they want to love. And if you do that, it'll come back to haunt you. That person, after they break that bond, that spell, they won't want you anymore. I've seen that happen. I found out they still have old pictures and videos of you, and that hurt my ego. So somebody could still have old pictures in an old vault or something in their phone of you and them, and your ex or your current relationship don't know nothing about it. See? And so they're upset about it. They feel it in their heart. Everybody has intuition, that they know and things, and they sense things, they feel things. So let's continue. Do I look familiar to you? I'm a past life karmic. I interfere in y'all's connection in a past life. Well, I'm back for another round. Being a karmic is fun. This person may have been in a past life. You guys might have fought over this masculine in a previous past life. And they're back again to just sabotage what you guys have, what you're building. You know what I mean? So that's what this card says. They could be trying to sabotage everything about your relationship, because they jealous. Let's see. Let's continue. They're with me because standards are low and my energy is super small. I'm also not ambitious. They don't feel intimidated by me at all. See, some people like to stay in low vibration. Hi, Auntie. Hi. Some people like to stay in low vibration. They like to stay with familiar. What's familiar? If it's negative, they want to stay with something that's not familiar. You know what I'm saying? They would rather stay in a toxic relationship instead of elevate, because it's familiar to them, it's comfortable to them. They don't want to change nothing about themselves. So you need to watch out for that. It says, I know y'all supposed to be together. That's why I go out my way to make them hate you. And see, that's another thing. People do voodoo, witchcraft, and spells on people that they should not be doing. Because when that stuff, I'm telling you, that stuff is meant to break. And when it breaks, that person is very, very upset with you. They don't want to be bothered with you. I'll tell you guys a secret. And I don't know if anybody is watching that's related to me or not, but I'm going to tell you guys a secret. The reason why I know that things like that is not meant to be is because I knew how powerful my gifts were when I was a young girl. When I had children, I had let my baby's father cut his hair, and I kept his hair. And I kept it for a very, very long time. We were miserable and everything. My kids were little, and I kept his hair in a bag. And, and I was crying one day to my grandmother, and I told her, I said, Grandma, I said, I'm so tired of him treating me any kind of way. I said, I need to break free of this. My grandmother said to me, I know you have something of his in your closet. I know you have something. So you need to break free from that. And she was right. I had my kids' father's hair in a bag, and I kept it. I kept it for a very, very long time. And, we fought and everything. I was keeping him bondage. And so, like, I'd say about when I was 26, I decided that I had enough. I was ready to get done with it. I've had enough. I'm ready for real love. I'm ready to venture out and get my own relationship and not hold him bondage anymore. So let me tell you, as soon as I burnt that man's hair, we couldn't stand each other. We never wanted to be with each other anymore. So that's why I'm telling you that spells are meant to be broken, and that person you'll never want to see them again. Your bondage, your it'll be unbreakable. It'll be just, you won't want to be together anymore. You won't even want to see each other, want to be in the presence of each other. So I'm letting you know now that those things are not good to do. Let's continue. You and your little gifts rattle me out. I was approached about you, and I said and called you a liar. But the whole time I knew you had me figured out. See, this person knows that you have gifts. So they figured out everything about you. They know that you had gifts. You were born with these gifts. And so they're upset about it. They're upset about it because they knew that you ratted them out spiritually. So let's continue. I talk bad about you to manipulate them into thinking the same. See that? They wanted him to believe everything they were saying about you was true. And this person secretly compares themselves to you. They want to be you so bad because they know that this man or this woman is in love with you. They want to be just like you. They're probably out there dressing like you. They're probably out there talking like you. And that's just crazy. That's crazy. But there's people out there to do that. Especially if they want something, they go after it. I intentionally keep them low vibrational because I know if they heal, they will leave me. See? They know. If this person heals themselves and get themselves together, they are going to leave. They will leave because they won't be under that spell or under that witchcraft anymore. So believe you me, it works. You have to know what you're doing when you're dibbling and dabbling in the spiritual world, because that stuff backfire on you, and sometimes it can even cause you harm. It can. They told me you were the one who couldn't get over them, and you're super clingy, but honestly, you're super independent, and they seem to be attached to you. See, they know that they're attached to you. So I want to know, how many of you ever, let me see what you're saying. Oh, okay. How many of you ever did something that was so bad to somebody and you knew it wasn't right? Told a lie maybe on somebody, knowing that it wasn't right. And it came back to bite you in your butt. Because you ain't supposed to be out here spreading gossip and lying on people just to get your way or get a relationship or break up happy homes or marriages or whatever you're doing. Because it comes back to haunt you in the end. What you say, Auntie? You lost. Yep. You never ever do it. And so Oh yeah, these are the ones I read. But what I basically want to let you guys know is try not to do spell work. Try to just let that person live their life to the fullest. And if they pick you, that's fine. But don't be out here doing no crazy spell work on people. That's not cool. Mm-hmm. What you say? It was you at one point? Yep. Everybody tries to dibble and dabble in that stuff and it doesn't work out right. It doesn't always work out. So I'm basically letting y'all know that to be mindful of what you do in the spirit, because I'm telling you, spiritual court ain't nothing to play with. It ain't nothing to play with at all. You be facing somebody's ancestors about the stuff that you doing, and you be wondering why this or that is happening. No, ma'am. Auntie, what you saying, Auntie? That the only spell you oh, I get it. The only spell you did was tuna. Auntie Cena. Oh, Auntie Cena. What are you talking? You gave him some tuna. Oh Lord. No, not no tuna. My Lord. Yeah, but I'm basically on here um just letting you guys know that it's a lot of people out here that's wicked, that's doing spell work. You'd be surprised. I've seen like even when they were doing that what was it, that football, the the Super Bowl. The way that woman, they even showed it on YouTube. The way that woman was poking that man all in the back and stuff. People believe in witchcraft and stuff like that. But I don't do that kind of stuff because that is just crazy. That's crazy. It'll come back to bite you in your butt. It could be that your spirit, your ancestors don't want you with the guy. That's why you're having some problems with them, honey. You may be, your spirit guides might not want you, and your ancestors. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell all you guys something since we're live. My ancestors are some powerful people. I'm gonna tell you right now, when I'm in trouble and I start to pray, you know, I'm an only child, so my mom, you know, she's deceased and stuff, and I'll see her and she'll give me like insight on things. I'm gonna tell you, like, I want to say Memorial Day. I had did some stuffing for somebody, and I had did some stuffing or something like that for somebody, and I had made it, and the person asked me, can they? I usually be on guard. The person asked me, can they come in my house and go to the bathroom? They also uh, went to the bathroom, but I was feeling kind of funny when she left. And you know, a couple of hours later, I started to feel real woozy, real sick, and I started to lay down. And my mother came to me in a dream, and she told me, get up, take you a spiritual bath, and anoint yourself with oil. And she told me to drink me a glass of cold water. Do you know, after that woman left my house getting that stuffing, I was so sick and did all of that. I had a dream. My mother came to me in a dream and told me to do all of that, and I wasn't sick. But after maybe I want to say maybe after a couple hours, I started to feel better. But it was crazy. It was like she was trying to take me out of here. You got to watch stuff like that. And they really believe in that kind of stuff down at the bayou. They believe in that kind of stuff. At the Mardi Gras and all that stuff, they believe in that kind of stuff. What you say? What kind of guy is it? I don't know, Auntie. You tell me, Auntie. I don't know, Auntie. Yes, the devil can also block you from a good man. Yes, and they're called blockers. Yeah, and you got to watch out for that too. Mm-hmm. You are definitely right, Aunt Cena. Definitely right. Have you had any bad experiences, Aunt Cena? Have you? Because I'm telling you, yes. Wow. Auntie Cena, you got to be careful. I learned the hard way. I had to learn the hard way. It was crazy. I wanted to do a collective for you guys, a little um, collective. I'm gonna be taking. I'm gonna also be taking live. I'm gonna give five readings. I'm gonna be giving away 5 free readings in the next 2 days. But I'm so beat because I don't get no rest. The neighbors be making all that noise. Oh, you think he's Catholic? Yeah, and sometimes you have to watch your spirituality too. If you're Catholic and or he's Catholic and you're something else, sometimes that don't combine. Sometimes it doesn't mix well. You just have to pray on it and you know and ask God to show you who is for you. I've learned that along. See, the things that I've done, I was like 18 years old when I found out my spirituality really worked. I used to get dreams down. Well, I still do get the dreams and the downloads. I'm more of like a psychic medium type of thing, and I do read cards, but I get my dreams and my insight comes from within. I can I've predicted many things on Cena. You've been with one man, with the same man now for 30 years. Oh, yes. Those are the best ones. The God sent ones. Mm-hmm. Yep, that was your grandpa letting you know that he was for you. Like my mom, she met my husband before she died, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think she approved now. Because we be fussing and going on. Yes, it was a sign. Definitely a sign. And sometimes our ancestors let us know. Our ancestors let us know whether they want us to be with that person or not. All you have to do, and I'm going to tell you something else too. Get you like a stand and put all your pictures of your loved ones up there. Sometimes when you praying, you pray to God and then you talk to your ancestors and they'll tell you, they'll give you insights and different dreams and synchronicities about things that you are going through. I know every time I get nervous or I get upset about something, my mom comes in full throttle. She comes in real like a thief in the night. She comes in my dreams, let me know what's for me, what ain't. Sometimes it just gets so overwhelming. And with my ability to dream and I can see things in my dream and stuff like that. It really bothers me that, you know, I can see those things. It used to not bother me, but it seemed like it's getting stronger. The older I get, the downloads and the dreams get very, very strong. So I understand. I understand. And so I'm going to be wrapping this up in a minute, but I want to be able to get back on here. Just try not to do no type of witchcraft and things like that, because you don't want it to come back on you and your ancestors be all upset, because sometimes those cycles are ran. And I'm telling you right now, yep, talk to your family when you're alone. Yes, yes, auntie, yes, definitely. Yep, I gotta, I'm gonna tell you, since like I told you, I'm an only child. And when my mom passed away, I would see red cardinals all the time. I would see red cardinals all the time. And this one particular time, I seen a red cardinal before, like after. And I also have a brother that died too. And auntie, my mother tells me everything. She told me everything, in my dream. And my brother's name was Brandon. When my mom passed away and she was on hospice, you would never believe that I sang at my own mother's funeral. Not just that, I sang at her funeral. I also, after I sang at her funeral, the hospice people came, and you will never believe, auntie, that the person that came and got my mom's oxygen and everything, guess what his name was? The same name as my brother's name, Brandon. So I knew then I was on the right path. That was crazy. See, things like that is synchronicities. So, things happen for a reason. I'm going to make sure that I do more lives for you guys. I'll be missing in action because I'll be trying to figure out how to work my phone still. I'm like you, auntie. Uh-huh. I'm like you, auntie. I definitely am. I'm just like you. It's hard for me to do my I can't hardly see. And I'm trying to learn all the buttons and everything on here. So just bear with me. Don't give up on me. I'll even sing for you guys when you want to. But I am on here basically to spread awareness and do my tarot. So you guys, you have what you say? Oh, me too, auntie, me too. It just gets you in the spirit, don't it? Yes. Yes, auntie, I can't see nothing. I didn't got all these big old bifocals and everything and still can't see. I guess it's the older you get. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's the older you get you can't see. And that's okay. But all my subscribers and everything, it'll come on to play. I'm gonna be on here more often. I'm gonna be on here more often, auntie. I'm glad you came and hung out with me. Yes. What did you say? We blind folks gotta stick together. Yes. Yes, definitely. I'm more of like a psychic medium though. I can see things in my dreams and things. And Just recently, I was just talking about that little girl Trinity. You know, I had put it up on my video, and she hasn't been found yet. My thing is to the parents and everything too. This past summer, the waters aren't playing with parents nowadays. It's something in that water that's luring these babies. That's luring these babies to the sea, into the water, and they're not being found. So, you know, you might want to be very, very cautious. Any parents on here or anybody that have children, you get them life jackets, get them different things, teach them how to swim, give them swimming lessons and things, because I'm seeing a lot of accidents with water, with a lot of water and everything. So you might want to be mindful, because they're not being found. These babies be getting in the water and they ain't being found. And but the dream that I had about the little girl Trinity, Auntie, and who else is on here? The little girl I had on there. Let me tell you something, Auntie. It was so horrifying, horrifying, because I want to reach out to her mom and let her know that the dream that I had was so crazy, like 4 nights before that. And I had dreamed that a little girl had fell over in the water, and when she fell over in the water, she slipped. She slipped inside the mouth of some type of beast, some type of belly of some type of beast. And it took them forever to find this child. I don't know if it was months, I don't know if it was weeks, but they found the child. But it was crazy. It was crazy, Auntie. Yes, it was a great live, Auntie. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna be on yours later when you get on, so you can tell them all I did it. I'm gonna get back on and do another one tomorrow. I'm gonna try. All right. Well, I'm gonna end this live. I love you all, and God bless you, and heaven smile upon you. No, I don't think it kidnapped. Auntie, you think they kidnapped? No, they didn't kidnap. I think that the child fell down in the water and got too far down in there. She got too far down in there, Auntie, and they can't find her. Because I had a dream about it. I'm going to tell you how potent this dream was. The dream was so potent that I went to bed. I went to bed and I dreamed about it. And then the next day, I went to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, and it seemed like when I went to the bathroom, like God paused the dream like a movie or something. Like he paused the movie, like you pause a movie. He paused my dream. I went to the bathroom, got back in the bed, and the dream started from where it was at. And I kid you not, Auntie, this little girl, I could see the beast. It was crazy how she accidentally slipped in there. This is the dream that I had. Accidentally slipped in there, and it took them forever, like weeks, like I don't know if it was weeks or months, but it took them like forever to find this little girl, but they found the little girl. So, we need to be mindful. There's kids all over the world that is getting drowned, and the sea is luring these babies to the sea for some reason. So we need to be mindful of that. Yep, definitely. Auntie, I'm so glad you came and hung with me tonight. Yes, ma'am, I had a premonition. Yep. And that was crazy. And it happened like 2 days later. I seen it on the news. And it really baffled me. It messed me up because I don't like that. And it messes me up for a couple days when I dream stuff like that. Yes, ma'am. Auntie, I'm so glad. I hope you come and hang with me more often because I'm gonna be on here. I might not can't see. I'm gonna get my glasses. I'm gonna get my glasses and I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna start coming back on here. Yep, I'm gonna start coming back on here, Auntie. Cause I gotta get back on here and let my followers know. Yes. Yes, Auntie, that's my gift. And sometimes it's so overwhelming and everything. Like I've predicted a lot of deaths and a lot of things in my area where I live. And it was so scary to me, but I've been this way since I was 5 years old. Hmm. Well, Auntie, I'm gonna sign off of here, and I promise, if you go live, I'll be on yours tonight. I'm gonna embrace it. I'm gonna embrace it. But Auntie, I'm gonna get on off of here. I'm so happy you hung with me today. I love you all. I'll see you on your channel sometime tonight if you go on. All right. Love you, Auntie. See you soon. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.